Hello, my name is Siobhan. I'm going to talk about prompting hierarchy for my special education class 683 session 801. What is prompting? Prompting has been demonstrated to increase appropriate and decrease inappropriate behavior. It's useful to help display new and desirable behavior. New skills are mastered only if prompts are eventually removed and desirable behavior continues. Prompt dependent is when a person performs behavior only when prompted. Prompts are generally given by adults or peers before as a learner attempt to use the skill. Prompting involves the use of strategy to encourage a correct response, where evading involves reduce the prompt as the learner become able to provide a correct answer. Why are prompts important? Prompting can be used to teach a variety of skills, including seeking information, pointing to object, identifying number, object, and remaining in on-task behavior. Prompting procedures include any help given to the learner that assists them to use a specific skill. Prompts are generally given by adults or peers, or as a learner attempts to use a skill. Least to most prompting. A prompt hierarchy of 3 levels is used to teach a learner with autism a new skill. Simultaneously prompting. The cue and controlling prompt are delivered simultaneously. Graduate guidance. Teacher and practitioner provide a control prompt and then gradually remove the prompt during the teaching activity. Prompting children with autism allows the children to learn the best to reach their goals without struggling too much and figuring out different ways on themselves. There's many different types of prompting, which include visual prompt, verbal prompt, gestural, modeling, partial physical, full physical. From full physical all the way to visual prompt is considered most to least prompting. When it comes to visual prompt to full physical prompt, is least to most prompting. Sometimes we have a delay before we provide any kind of prompting. When should we choose most to least prompting or least to most prompting? According to Libby 2009, it was suggested that most to least prompting may prevent errors, but it sometimes slows learning. The study compares the least to most learning to most to least learning, with or without delay. Most to least learning with delay provides opportunity for children to independently initiate response, but still minimize the likelihood of errors. The rest of the study showing the acquisition was nearly rapid when the teacher used most to least learning with delay as least to most learning, but it produced fewer errors than least to most learning. When is prompting being used? In some instances, teacher will only use prompt if the learner gives a wrong response. In other instances, the prompt might be given when the client or student is failed to provide a correct answer with a specific amount of time. The target behavior and the best prompt for the behavior should be identified before providing prompt to the students. What is full physical prompting? Full physical prompting is when the teacher or practitioner provides physical contact to guide the student throughout the entire activity. For example, the teacher doing hand-over-hand prompting to help the student writing on a piece of paper. What is partial physical prompting? Partial physical prompting is when a teacher and practitioner touch a learner to help them for the target behavior. For example, a teacher holding a learner's forearm to cue them to begin writing with a pen on a piece of paper. Modeling. Modeling is when a teacher or practitioner perform a target skill or behavior. For example, teacher model a skill before a student complete it. Gestural prompting. Gestural prompting is movement that helps students to use a particular behavior or skill. For example, pointing the answer for the learner to say or do it. Verbal prompting. Verbal prompting statements are made to help learner to use a new skill. For example, when a teacher asks what do you want, and then the student looking at the card without saying anything, then the teacher can cue to say I want card, and then the student repeat I want card. Visual prompting. Visual prompting are pictures of events that provide learner with information about how to use a target skill or behavior. For example, using picture to create a reminder for the learner to wash hand before eating. Independence. When a client or student are able to complete a skill independently without any support, are called independent. For example, when a student is able to complete tying shoes by themselves without any support. So tying shoes skill is considered independent. Here's the reference that I use for this research. Thank you.